na what da say obi yere a woda so te aware ase awade nguda yes ye kwa kofo obi fufuro so omedi kuna what bi da an order of this honorable court declaring that Akosua Serwaa is the only surviving spouse of the late Charles Kojofosu, aka Daddy Lumba. In the court written, was what he said December. But in the press statement, and no baby is many better say we make in social media. So I'm saying, say, if the announcement on social media was on the 8th, and you court for an answer in December, it's on the 2nd. And send the near Dihun Comosi by any December. But after that means what was ye Dihun Como by that means you were informed. The payer must want mammy do kune crown while you're rimpo. And not the owner, no, Debbie Mission. Supremo, set me catch yourself, baby, didn't come walk. Yes, it's not me, person, Monsieur DB. You may not criminal. Yes, it's in person, Monsieur Dina. I was a former coming when I mean, what coming a lawyer, Baffo, a very renowned lawyer, or a year gun of Krumano. Lawyer, but what I mean, Kaya Mokaba. All right. Lawyer, but you wait, I mean, so brain and Joe Baby Brainer, you see at DBSA. Lawyer, difference between a war, a year ordinance marriage and a customary marriage, meaning so bit much material.
All right, ordinance customary marriage. Generally, one very distinct feature is customary marriage. Obey man between our baby, number naso. Name ordinance marriage in the with me a warrior baba pay into me while you're being committed. It's in a occasion why a mamma do 3 years. If you know which me a shall know why, or to know which you're about to tell me which you are far in a mamma. If your mom, when it comes to customary marriage, a man will climb up a man can to put a customer can be it's potentially polygamous. Okay. Let me say, so you. A mamma council can be different, just investing who can do it. But ordinance, and that's how it is about no one and the ordinance. Okay. But so at what point in an ordinance marriage, Obibetima account? At what point? And that's a coin you ordinance, one man, one seat. It didn't come who I didn't be a okay. So what would you and you with now? I thought you had to party and running more. I'm running more quiet. Right. Lawyer, another question I'm a person I say. Wait a minute, you may mean you're it was a mebusa. Say, Obiso, not yes, organ and remus said distance a bus of very years, and I say, even though a ordinance cry, I say, Muhu, it's mere grounds, say our reno a good meaning Bibisa. All right, that's it. So, I was saying yet to yet be put to some kind of desertion. Say, what Johnny Panaho until one can't, when you baby, I will tell you, there were tears here, only near Akosua, brother, and not be obey to me at for quarter for Cafe, Mura Otimako. Then I am worrying and Obama worrying. A very few maintaining campaigns to me, Akosua and Abraham, were jamming or not on her neck. Nasadia was for Yemen to or on the word jamming to be Kamay, Minquan and here and Minquan and no, the man to work when you pray, not to start. Look me on my way. Okay. Okay. And so the distinction and invalidity our there's a difference. A man either a man die our dear. But a man yet said now there's a difference. Okay. It is all the desertion call for divorce. Ubenya our they are not just an hour. It is a say desertion said I can once mean now 5 years, 7 years, maintaining pan and cap, meaning TBMA. Mean so say mu atiti die sana te dia me oba na mako arebe mafoforo na me be mako arebe mafoforo e ba na sa ware ni ndimu ana. All right, me that's so you see say obesi sa opeso bi ja ware ni e desertion e wo so kokko e mako tin so say ampa wo bu awade. Okay, you see for ordinance marriage no na man get type for ordinance marriage at this the court no be problem to me no. In fact, I know crying 90 yɛgyina akonya baako pɛ so na ebibi saa awadeɛ no ɛne sɛ awadeɛ no abubu kodoo tɔ a woyɛ ho die yɛyi ɛno nso ne mmeranteɛ ɛwɔ sɛ dad no ɔtie adwam na ɛsatisfy na ho sɛ okay ɔhwɛ adansedie ne nsɛm a mode abɛto kɔ de twɛ ntɛnea no bi a ɔkasa mo nkɔware pɛ ɛgya bɛtumi akɔhyia ntɛni wɔgu no. So the dad must satisfy himself that the marriage has broken down beyond reconciliation. And only the only ground they did our if you did to say adult is let na ye can and no na ye did prove say a book a bubu where you to share with you. But what you make
me passion be Matthias pa
it is the court who come across you now to make academic community campaign to the make for our yes, I want to run.
Watumra. Me pacho ordinance marriage no abusia so timi tina ase ka se kofi ni adwaware ye die me eka kɔ no ye hwɛ ne ma nko ye nti agu no
ordinance ye abusia ntimi yes I di se amamra kwanto bia che de ye na amamra kwanto Ghana kan ye wa amamra be the dance fa be na se die but the dance
yeah
it is omo ware and the custom bia omo tumi se no makato ya ne kan se ye be la it ye jai eno de na ma ho but ordinance the abusia ntimi no the moment am be san ya kwa amamu the free abusia ntimi ti wo pe to ye bibi fa mu bia is okoko.
Either than court today, nothing is going to work.
When it comes to ordinance
marriage, nothing.
In fact, to be to say, you the software, you're going to talk to you. And Ranani should be a mother to why. It's a who fetch you. In fact, there's a criminal offense called begun. Don't worry, you'll be under ordinance, not talk to people for any panic and prove. I don't know how they will begun.
Hey. Wow. But your mammy musa we say so. Ordinance marriage it me transcend the country to another country. Yemfa say me worry USA and I'm worry Spain and I'm worry Italy. Na say no me yentimatete na me Ghana and I say me Togo me Cote d'Ivoire na me free US akotena Canada. Sa ware no nhihye ordinance na chechire me bare no me kosa akrofoforo so still na so chechire me ana
all right me that see is me ordinance on say yemu na se ukotena wasekura ugu tu ware nipan.
Okay,
you see that in memory your friend be rebatable president your man we should say the MRBC could say, for instance, at the prayer in the US and never 2 months on Ghana. And now the law presumes that the foreign law is the same as the law in Ghana, unless otherwise proven. Let's just say, 7 years here with you or so on UK one. And Rani Shishin says, "Someone to Ghana."
Okay.
Unless you are between me, I just said, I had a dancing, I had a funny thing, some funny things, and Ghana, the it's man right from the onset. It's siege na ebi say no. They were having a new idea na wahano. Inti found here for ware wo Italy. Maybe a be man bo for ban bo obi bia Ghana. Se wu na aware nda so gina so.
Okay. Kwagu lawyer o question ma lawyer na. Lawyer ye da se pa ni nchichimu we ya odi amaye na ehu hia se ye tini ma bi ase. Yes, that's lawyer patch na chambers no fine na ya taya ba besra
and every can work with me ta everybody come in for that lawyer ni dey nya
okay and lawyer ba for ya da se bebre nyame hrawo say we dey chichi mu nyina abre
ana quick one lawyer sorry lawyer
patch me too
radio sorry nka wo kwa na ebi mu nso bisa se abusuan ne claim dead body and I say spouse ebetimi a claim dead body and also and want them to say
okay your man no recognizes traditions nti efun abusuan dia ye fa choti masi
okay
me yo e want to ye nya abusuan dia nemu se oba abusuan ma kwan mo ba dikuna Inti omo no network wade ne kwase otu ye ne pesi ye ni sei wadwe ne chen na won so do kaka but eventually ebusua na shoe but I thought to it can point na be
abusua decision
to give opinion on how to run it.
It is abusua ka say we don't need your opinion ye ne ya yin opinion be ya de a omo ntomra bia
abusua ntomra bia but one thing I was saying and no so and basis say we deny oba no enyoma me can say pattern was
so okay
okay
you say abusua yes and play we hu kakra ni abusua yes da bia be ma na wo nu kakra wo ni ntem na bi wo na chi no omu use jana na afi omo tunu no kwan afi media abo man so kakra but the fact that one man kuna na interested if she lawfully married or be here her rights as a spouse will be clear because they were meeting. If you can decide how you want to run it. But eventually, the man who can say spouse and now we do union in Sabeka.
Sabeka. Ti woman you mama na you the any dia it's and it doesn't take anything away from the fact say bear no oye ne yere ana oyere no oye ne kunu no be pa cho Matias ba
na ahwefo ba obi nso so wo asem bisa ba ko ona wo hwe no lawyer pacho obi busa se under ordinance marriage no say obema na adan nsa bonkum so but wanye na chi ade wanja wo bi amfa ama na yere na say ebia waye wo de ama obi fofora nipa no ware no betima akwa claiming yo mani bia na
lawyer obusa say yemfa ne say my ordinance marriage ma worry marry but ebia yanyai just yentem na atete na ebia me ni nipa foforo na wo ho na me be free me no my will na me de ni nyina ma nipa foforo na me ne wo ho na nipa no ye me yere na wa me ate ase say ordinance dey say court ntwa ma anya ye no obetimi aba akokọ to akase da bi eye me kunu no nti monye ma me obetimi iza
properties.
Say a Japanese near Kay.
When it comes to willing, unless you between a treasure will near fraud, and then you pan in a year, Ubinakusu contract to be a year, and not acquire your first year and run on my home. I also was at not so that you can also do what trade, or what's an argument year. Maybe I'll bet you are looking on a dream coming, or doing a wheeler, a better willing. But the son of man will near proper. So the wound you could accept or the appointed could have been appointed. And then the found okay. Unless notwithstanding. Over was at a key provision, a pretty reasonable provision, which is now we are back. But maybe a booby band to a year will, but it's an agony or the amount of food one mamma, move it to me a file application. One may be about a reasonable provision because the tear or just non hearing on your tomato. This is our call. They would just in your sum, whom pay the Chakama and your family home. A very reasonable provision, court making a Mikita or done. But him to me, any channel is okay. Ujaka would just do the amount, the partners in the agent amount because of the answer.
Entesa. Okay. Kwa kumufo. La ba fo ye da se bebre nyam sha. Ye beta ya ba na se ye da se bebre. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Kwa kum
Supremo.
Lawyer chense mu.
And I'm more akwa be. Me general assurance na mama akwa ba.
Me jemo so. Me da se eburu.
Yes, Chrome ha gist na wo na wo.
Oh me
oh san obi e ka Chrome hunti odi. Yes, just a ukuta no. Gene die.
Me na me tete.
Sabre ya. Wo di asase a wo di lawyer na di asase die. Na lawyer for nso wo Chrome die na say just wo ho papa.
Oh, the champion story now mantem. The question now mantem. The question by time mantem. With the kafra say Kwaku
Supremo.
When say issue no court. Issue about court.
Yes.
It is a tasini nyansafo.
Yes.
Tina ye lawyer adwenkyere afa general law no.
General law.
Say law no etesen on chembre mu nkyere. Lawyer so nya da ja chechire ma kire.
Oh yes.
The Kwaku die na mkofa lawyer bai. enya sem kese bia
You just say asem nya asem kese.
Enya sem kese bia. And right ka bi shem.
Okay.
Me dey wo ka say Wednesday metna hanum ka say sis. What first year so no. Solo ku tete sporta u betwi abetwi.
You
could
sport and there him be Whitechapel there ni bia la.
Whitechapel.
Okay, Whitechapel support and live and I say
solo ku tete. Yes, for and 5th December. You go ku solo ku baba ya. You target see ku solo ku.
Yeah.
Ama wo be boku tia mo. You say they mo be piem.
Yeah.
Kwakwe hu yan say let be aba bonten. But let na efra bonten no na efri I say clarification from direct family of the late Charles Kwadwo Fosu. Direct family of late Kwadwo Charles Kwadwo Fosu. Me won let na me say boy. Na direct family dey him for her. And na me say well, wo dey yen kenkan mu yen tie mu nsem. Na kwaku yen resi bitu abo ne tew sharp.
Okay.
Na chese ye free wa. Na me say besi wa. Man ka bia nhim. Me hu yan say court letter. So na kwaku na osenka mo pe lawyer for chene bi brɛ me
na nkia ma
na mo ma me
bang ni bi order enipa no nim kampa Peter Alajete order
eti kwaku
supremo
say who obi on chen yes starting free the press release about October 9th, which was just yesterday.
Yes.
2025.
Supremo, Obatiwa Multimedia. You for no?
Obatiwa na Dubai.
Yes. Clarification from the direct family of the late Charles Kwadwo Fosu, Daddy Lumba.
Yes.
Dated October 9th, 2025. It has come to our attention that information regarding the funeral arrangements of our beloved husband, our father and brother, Mr. Charles Kwadwo Fosu, popularly known as Dad Lumba, has been circulated on social media without consultation or approval from his immediate family.
Kwaku letter here, omo from immediate family no. Omo so what to say information be about bontin.
Okay.
Letter be about bontin. In that particular letter no. Chere say ye ba be ye Dad Lumba ye. Na abra omo a data omo so ba be ye no. The immediate family of Daddy Lumba no ye mo mama ne and I say ya ma mo ameka nchom say chale kwa ye date say uji tuma na onyi ntum approve a che say omo agie tum and omo ngi ntum kwa kuto so.
Hearing about your own husband's funeral plans for the first time through social media is deeply distressing. This situation clearly shows that Abusuapeni Kofi and the funeral committee are acting in their own interest without regard for the wishes and rights of the deceased direct family.
Kwaku afena direct family dey be hu nipa kro. Nipa kro no say the kun ene Daddy Lumba. Because o say what say e ba be nipa ni kun aye e wo social media. Social media so what say the minumi no tie no. What the fear or no what the jacuzzi mu. Edim kwime kura na wine bi jiji ne adwedwe no ho. Do what you say what is about you kura ye die no say
hey
Debi ani okay Abusuapeni Kofi Wusu
Abusuapeni
Kofi Wusu ene eye committee na omo ba be ye no omo ndwene ye ho omo ndwene me ho omo ndwene the immediate family jabre no wo kire say eye Charles Kwadwo Fosu yere ene ne ma ene immediate family no omo ndwene ye ho omo ko interest ene omo ndwene ho.
Clarification from the direct family. We, the direct family of the late Mr. Charles Kwadwo Fosu, whose untimely passing occurred on the 26th of July 2025 in Accra, are releasing this statement to address misleading information and to set the record straight.
Eti latei every day immediate ne yeri ene ne me from the immediate family, direct family no. Almost say latei and afi no ba clarify. A certain record straight.
Yes.
Actually Ghana for said ye Abusuapeni ye no enye ne kwan so no.
On October 8, 2025, Abusuapeni Kofi Wusu granted an interview in which he publicly announced the funeral date for Mr. Fosu without consulting Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu, the legal wife, or their children. This action shows a complete lack of respect for the immediate family, who must make appropriate preparations before traveling to Ghana for the funeral.
Almost say, almost the woman can shame. Aye Wednesday twam ukwada twam yai ukwada uku anam kan ukwada Oh, mo dino mo. Di omo hu ya ne se eye abusuapanyini. Aja wusu. Aja wusu. Ujudi.
Aja wusu.
Ya so mo se aja wusu akwa ye interview bi. Ana aja wusu ba ka kire Ghana fo ne wiasefo se oh me de sie na wato fom. Ah your friend Charles Kwadwo Fosu. Da mu nyina mu ne se friend Daddy Lumba. Ebi kura twene tia friend DL no.
Yes.
Mo sa microphone me ka kire mo se me de sie no. Eye on the 5th of December. Many abusua Fosu abusua ye ka bom ni akwa kopɛ ne krabie. Na ye be ye no baba yara stadium. Om so mo tie ye no. No say hey. Ah abusua panyina hyede ta bra won ka renkyere me. Abusua panyina transia hyede data. Eye ya ne me am ye ne yere legal wife. Ah ye frɛ me. Eye Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu. Me ne me ma wo mo ya mane. Ah na papa yi ni refi. Kwakudi refi se me mo amano ne. Date or yes, or some me one son maba. Ye October. What do you call December? Emotia. One man, you know. Debbie, Yanasa, oh baby. Kwaku to us way.
Since the passing of Mr. Fosu, there has been a continuous and deliberate effort to marginalize Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu, the wedded wife, in all funeral-related discussions. This behavior is unacceptable and contrary to both cultural and moral principles. Additionally, questions remain about the exact cause of death, and investigations are still ongoing.
I am Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu. Mommy, see one the rightfully wedded wife.
Oh.
Now, a career say a brand new kunu a free me. Abu ashi ayenche she nyina no asi ya sheda se ye kamia mo kamia e de up nwame akukuru me de ma she tokoro bi mu a ye mpese bi ma hu de ye koso ya de ye nyina asi ya twem ye sinchen enhihye ye koso nyina ya twem ye sinchen metewa de ya ka chem se we koso metewa na se de ya ka kire me kwako we nyina nkonkoda nchen no kwanya me kuru fa so ye kura minim
Hey.
Me crami yes investigation koso investigation ko enya ma abonten eti die na mutimi de mu tumi ne bo pe eyi made the wedded wife sin chen abusia panyine aja wusu dabi mo shede yim culturally mo anya de enya cultural nko am morally mo yim sin chen ada na wo yesa mo anya de
legal and marital clarification.
Okay.
When they say I check clarification from the family, direct family, we also wish to remind the public that Mr. Charles Kwadwo Fosu was a citizen of the Federal Republic of Germany and was legally married to Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu on the 23rd of December 2004 in Bronii, Germany. Under German law, no man who is already legally married can enter into another marriage. This is clearly stated in the German Civil Code as follows. Prohibition of bigamy.
Okay. What do you want to
Uh-huh. And then you want to
before I become my answer. Kwako mo say ye wia kan de abusuan de ye direct family na wie no. Mama nche o say ye many the correct wedded wife no. E wom sa say me ne papa ni hia 1980s. 1980 na ye aka kwantuom kra na kan. Me ana me boa support ya. E kan
ye sika.
Mu dim say ye botom. Na no kra ne say ye ware 2004 ya. Ye twabe over 10 years ya na ye tede. But 2004 December 23rd eno kra na muti Ghana ye na ye twa bro nyanyom na mse mo ntema me nware nwie sam de bro nyanyom na brem kwa we ware 23rd December 2004 kwa wo Germany ye feel be born saying bre what Germany
pacho
what the cho
hanki na bohre magun asun hanki anga so tedi agroko
na kwa kuno kra ni say under German law no se wa ware a wonni ho kwan da biara da so ko ware foforo ka ho na uko German civil code ni mu a ewom
okay
kwa kuno ewom sesen
supremo prohibition of bigamy.
Okay.
A marriage may not be entered into if one of the persons is already married. Okay. Original German, the wow, the Bemai.
Okay.
And a head daft.
And that ditched Grushi within Kinki who Volobin Vredi is.
Pacho said the Supreme Can
and no insanity.
What it means, this law strictly forbids anyone in Germany who is already legally married from entering another marriage, whether in Germany or abroad, as long as the first marriage is valid. Any second marriage entered into while a prior one still exists is legally void under German law. Therefore, any claim suggesting that Mr. Charles Kodofusu could have married a second wife under German law are false, misleading, and legally unfounded.
German civil code, no. You have a prohibition of bigamy. Young Premamo Warrior, do Germany. And I said, I see Ian Manabana,
Aye.
Ah, okay.
Or more, and no know much.
Okay. Almost saying that German law was say a marriage may not be entered. And you were worried that wouldn't who quite so called worry about from. And on what true German, the my German is a yanking kind. What we can carry is my camera.
Yes, that's what I say.
Yes, it's just saying here. What's a winning? No, what that? I would do a Germany, what's German? Na se worry that what worry will be a German law soon. Na se worry the pafu from our German crow and as outside. Abra win jab akona. But second one worry no. In dim our bam yen and your friend is legally void. Etimi jira we so bokoko aka kire eye wo hanki. Eye kwaku. Me ka kire Kobe Road.
Yes.
Kiyoba me ka kire Empress. Me ka kire Sharon. Me catch you be bia say munam na mo keke se de lumba waris true or second wife enye no kore da no kore bi anim because emra mu kura no emra man kwan sa kwakutu aso
legal action due to the confusion and lack of proper communication from the funeral committee. The direct family has filed an injunction on both the funeral date and the burial arrangements until proper dialogue and consensus are achieved.
Say yetiasia was say enam say abusuan share date oma amana mane ene na abusuan oma amana mane enti no was say one na abusuan oma kan bom eye me kan na abusuan me kan eye Akosua Serwaa.
Yes.
Say one na abusuan omo court so omo mpene ema agawusu ensie ne de hye no omo makwan ema abusuan panyini agawusu ono ane de hye no wonsie no until say one ye metrase one yenwene yi no one yenwene date no na yenjintum ansa na Charles Kodofusu yetima kwakwa ye toro e won yasi obaba Yara Sports Stadium kwaku eti e won drie
yes
and we dey na say no
dey ma fans and supporters no
okay na bi and dey yamfa
ntia no ho asem na
eti afei no se wo hono ka so obokoko legal action
yes omka so omkoko
kwaku na me dwen say ebosirim ka me dwen say we dey o kana kwa kwaku yenka bi anhye meti wono ma medwindwi we na de na ekoso yi
yes
aden the legend no be so mo say na yi
yeah
na anye baby amfiri amase baby free ba de bi ma se me kakra kwaku ya dwedwe ho na kum na kotulete beto abonten sa de no kra na me
say na nyanu ndwa
na sa de ka se wo bibi hawa mo fa nhye nsan bonim
wata se ye youtube e kire se do mbesi abon san ni na
kire ye nyina mo fa nhye nsan bonim na mo mo nsan no na mo ntwi ni mu na nya kona bo
na nya fe
na court abamu dia kwaku court no e ho na de case na court
supremo we plaintiff no de Akosua Serwaa fosu
e de lumba
the
wife okay
and the defendants no pacho nipa miensa ai abusu pani kofiusu
ajawusu
ni fie wabu akwa
ajawusu okay
e bia na abusu pani kofiusu bi obabi
e
bia kenya ase bi ye kan de ni fie wabu akwa
ye ni fie wabu akwa no
aha supremo do otosu mienu eye ewraba son no bi e friend no Priscilla Ofori ni din esa de odobroni ono no won kan
odobroni okay
ana de otosu miensa eye adwumako bi e friend no eye Transitions Funeral Home dodo na anso sa from Enterprise Funeral Services omo so ohacho eye nkran mam
okay no okay
enti omo miensa
it is a metiase a Akosua Serwaa de nipa miensa we kokko
no yes
first person na kwakọ tu abusa panyin eja
Kofi Usu. Ebuakwa.
Na ayo no ho a.
Dabi.
Ye de Preslofori. Ye nyina friend
Bronii ono tosumi no.
Na de tosumi en say transition funeral home.
Yes.
Baby ye de lumba akwahye no. It's automatic de lumba na akogina.
Yes.
Okay.
Automatically why?
E de lumba na akogina.
Lumba say.
Lumba do say. Na transition funeral mo tontos.
So omo manager o.
Omo to nya do.
Omo director o. Omo manager o.
Na nya football club.
Sabi ko he una do so ya yes no.
Eti indirect de lumba na akogina court.
Pacho transition for.
Transitions funeral. Yan to say.
Supremo eti yanko ayi no so straight and ase yankenkan ni mu hade na. Say ni mu hade the formalities. And you are hereby commanded.
You are hereby within the 4th day. It's yes, no.
Yes, Kepiano.
Na yenko
statement of
claim no.
Okay.
All right. Okay. It's yenko.
Statement of claim Supremo. Ayam maku dunkron.
Hey.
Yes.
Dunkron.
Ayam maku dunwoche. Na de to so dunkron no na ye kire de hiankasa. Yes, enti no. Odaroma sa akonya wo ha.
Boboso.
Ana nka we de yenya honko. Ene Russia wa ha ne de dwuma de ni besie. Yenim se kakra mo nyen. Ya baba somo. Kakra mo nyen ya. Enti Sharon ene Kobiro ne mo amakagila.
Sharon starting bubodi.
Supremo. Statement of claim number 1. Akosua Serwaa is the wife of late Daddy Lumba, who is deceased.
Okay.
Menko. Number 2. The parties got married on the 23rd day of December under the German law at the Civil Marriage Registry, Bohem, Germany.
Okay.
Number 3.
First one, let's say Lumba. Na yere ni Akosua Serwaa.
Yes.
Odi case yakoti. And omu say chire mu say.
First one, yes.
And number 2, o chire mu say omu ware December.
Yes.
23rd December. Our German law at Civil Marriage Registry, Bohem in Germany. Okay.
Number 3. Abusuapeni Kofi Usu is the head of the deceased family.
Okay.
Who is a resident at Ebuakwa.
Okay. Into say say na kwase ye chirem.
Ye chiro bia se. Into number 1 na yere. No number 2 ya chire bia ware ye. No number 3 ti ye chire.
Ye ti che abusuapeni na se. Abusuapeni ni ye chire na se sa.
Abusuapeni o.
Abusuapeni na mo.
Yes, I would have peni so adio. Abusuapeni da. Ye so di asam kakra ba ti ye chire bia abusuapeni ti Ebuakwa. Hey,
the person in the channel says,
Number 4. Although Bronii alleges to be the surviving wife of Daddy Lumba.
Okay, eti ye na ye tete say ye frɛ obi odo Bronii ono so ye see number 2 no to so no wo se ono na ye no so ne kunu ne Daddy Lumba.
Yes.
Me kunu Charles Kwadwo so no wo so ono so ne kunu ne bi. Okay.
Number 5. Enterprise Funeral Services is a registered funeral home in Accra.
And there's some comedy chance din show. Na dia yi.
On the original no, on the wada.
Okay.
Oh, Supremo. Kodwa tom so men kan tro concern Ibema Rasha. So said we see be concern le ajero do.
Yeah. Transitions.
Supremo ya to so Number 6. Akosua Serwaa avers that she is the only surviving spouse of the late Daddy Lumba.
Kwa say me chema. Aya Akosua Serwaa di case akokoti. O statement of claim say wose ayonu nkuto. Ayonu nkwa no tim de ne nsasi ne bo.
Ekome.
Eka se ono ena ne kunu. Any chance Kwadwo for
numero 1 ono kwa.
Number bobra wo. Wo ni ya kono.
Akosua Serwaa avers that during the pendency of their marriage, they were ordinarily residents in Germany.
At the time, almost started so more worry. No, Saturday na Germany no nyina.
Abonten so
boy him was a okay.
Akosua Serwaa also avers that there are 3 issues to their marriage, namely 1. Calvin Kwadwo 31 years.
Okay.
Charlene Fosu 24 years.
Okay.
And Serwaa for 20 years.
To me, saying I adults. It's on a dead lumber tennis, Mako miensa.
And only issues, no.
Issues, no. Name me and son, and a free mumma.
Yes.
The other kind, your friend catching no Kevin, Koyo for Swooning, or no channel, I want to tell you, and a challenge for you. I say 1 week, one more.
Okay.
And a Sierra for Suti, a Bema Bakumami. Okay. All right.
Number 9. Akosua Serwaa avers that the said Charles Kwajofosu, Donald friend that Lumba, died on the 26th day of July 2025.
Okay.
At the time, the marriage was subsistent in Ghana, and there are preparations underway to perform his burial and final funeral rites in December without recourse to the plaintiff.
Akosua say once more catch a court and say, "What's a lawyer or can lawyer to me and for some case Emma." Just or say, "What see?" It was a plaintiff, which Akosua say, "What see?"
Akosua say, "What see?"
A year Charles Kwajofosu so much friend DL. Menyamadi dete.
Ama.
You see what I mean to
Ama.
Menyamadi dete.
Ama.
Wasn't that the number free 26? Of 26 July 2025 year. Na of 3 months I pray na ma warrior that's what you say. Ma warrior mu ye. Of 3 na ma warrior me a year. Akosua say ma warrior mu ye.
Ne mu ye.
Na wo ye ndie meti ya ne say abujanfo say omo ye preparation mo kwakoye. Akwakosia ye yi. Ewo December. Abra me a ma warrior ti ase ma redin yen ka be nkyere me. Yen kwa.
Number 10. Akosua Serwaa avers that as the only surviving spouse, she is required to perform the widowhood rite.
Akosua Serwaa say onu na ye kunani bako pe ekome bako nka ho.
Ekome.
Wose onu na tema wari egu na ne ya ware no. Oti ase. Ye se de odi ne yebo. Efire wo soso ro eni yedie. Eyi onu na ne time nie. Enti sabana mo koye yie na. Osusu se eyi onu nkuto. Akabreza beka se kenakeda. Ya minkuan na wose meye kunani. Eyi minkuan. Obi no wose ye kunani kama. Yenkwa.
Dubako. Akosua Serwaa avers that. However, Abusuapani Kofi Wusu, who has the responsibility of organizing the final funeral rite as head of the family, has informed her she will not be allowed to perform the widowhood rite.
Eti mete se bibi we be koso no. Kwaku mete baby dwen ho. My friend, mami odi mpacho beti my announcement am me. Na ma ye kokofu Serwaa.
Yes.
Oba to nyima me why. Me ya arrangement.
Yes, I want to tune
me to tune ma. GhPage for meti mo ba simi so twa me kama. Wo busa anu so yeti mo bibi akama. What one man na busa panyini. E ma ne to nkra. No se muntie ma Akosua Serwaa na nse ne se. Kuna na me ma ne nye. Me manenye. Mumanense no se me manenye.
12. Akosua Serwaa avers that after the death of her husband, Bronii has shown up claiming to have had children with that Lumba. Hence, she is a wife to that Lumba.
Afei, tama me de mami da. Maintain din da. Me da metin baby dwene mo. Me ne me mane me kunu ye boya bra bokama. Meti wonu ma me kunu firi mu wie ya. Na ma me bi atweneti. Atweneti a wo se wo kunu no me ne no ma. Na yere ne me. Na yere ne me. Ai na yere ne me. Ai. Eti me ka chem se na yere ne me. No se wo se kono me yim bi ehia me. Kwakutu
13. Akosua Serwaa avers that Abusuapani Ejewusu has also indicated that he will rather permit Bronii to perform the widowhood rite.
Ose we beti am yem chichi me kuma mensum ye brokia touch oda. Brokia touch no wo dwene no ye brokia na me ye o dwene ho. O no ma na Abusuapani sa eto nkra. Mon kama nensi eya Akosua Serwaa say me say one would number 2 now, Shimuno, Bronii. On the bedi kuna no. I want the bedi kuna no. Eti me come what once. It's what from mami oda catching say one thing. What for GhPage for so much. And the catching so on Rashad in funny video do muaza.
Send no the budget to the on just say show be pro. Na kende. Bokajera Rasha as a Kenekeda. How old are your budget? When are the baby brother?
Coco season.
Scoring at the baby brother. That 14. So 14 year Drew. Akosua Serwaa avers that although Bronii cannot legally perform the widowhood rite, as she has never been married to Daddy Lumba.
Okay. Eti Akosua Serwaa say, "Emremu no, me de minim se me ma ware yengu no. Ena ma ware yesu yengu ya foforo entimi ware foforo nka ho. Eti emremu no ontimi odo Bronii ntimi da e me perform kuna Abraham me wo ho. Da bi da. To aswa.
Akosua Serwaa avers that Abusuapeni Kofiusu and Odo Bronii have already started printing invitation letters, Supremo, containing telephone numbers of Odo Bronii towards the organization of the final funeral rite of Daddy Lumba. Why?
Akosua Serwaa say one dey. Onka bi shem. Madam for be printing press. Na dan me busan say ko na ho ye de me kra me say me t-shirt no so me kra me print bio no ade na print no invitation letters funeral invitation letters no me na me contract me print no
say
ya print ya print nipa mienu na de bre me ya abusia panyini eja wusu ene Odo Bronii
mo mienu
na omo de ba ye no so no nipa ni let ni number wo so a obi a wo ba bia ba si ne so e wo ayie da no eye Odo Bronii eye Priscilla Ofori Daddy Lumba kan Odo Bronii
Akosua Serwaa again avers that unless this court intervenes, she will be deprived of her rights as the only surviving spouse.
Was say ya judge ankasa na court anka bi amana
mo yo
yemo yese yemfa nka ho yemo no nko ni kuna no
yemani ni bi mpo
yemani ni etino court nka bi mano court nka bi
Akosua Serwaa avers that the defendants that is Abusuapeni Kofiusu and Priscilla Ofori have deposited the body of the late Charles Kwadofosu at Enterprise Funeral Services with the pretense that Odo Bronii is the surviving spouse.
Okay.
Me say omo chocolate na ni so na so guso.
Oh, Akosua Serwaa say oya ga gwatio.
That day.
Akosua Serwaa say de toso biem. Do nyantia ne say eya abusuapanyi na jawusu. Abusuapanyi na jawusu kasa bo fa ne safo mre no. Ne saka ne safo a. Ne saka safo no. Oni Odo Bronii emienu ka bom. Enom de mi kunu no. Mi kunu no. Ne body no. Akoma transition homes. Say omu fa nkora ne mame. Omu fa nsie mo omu. Enom ko en so mu kire mu say nipa a woye kunani eyo Odo Bronii. Abraham me wo. Au.
Akosua Serwaa avers that Transitions Funeral Home is preparing to release the corpse to Abusuapeni Ejawusu and Odo Bronii without recourse to the law.
Was one you should watch and say transition FY ready some of the body name ma eye Abusuapeni Odo Bronii. Now was say na the body ne kwakunam say ana transition bo what the nyira e pre kwape. Ai the ordinary ato one efa. Omle dia dia beto me no so mba befa. No say no. Mo prepare somebody body ni be ma mo. Wo de twen na obehu.
Twen na obehu. Asa no beto aso no. Joan was able to say such disrespectful behavior from Abusuapeni. Hey, asem dey ni. O me nkan yempo. Hey Joan, come nkan ye na Abusuapeni di bem kakra o ba bi o. Supremo, some catch us here kan makomaku dun wotwe. Afi ne adu ne dunkron so. Na dunkron afi ne ye be kire enioma court. Ye enioma ye hwehwe afri no ho ne ade a. Wherefore the plaintiffs claim, plaintiff being Akosua Serwaa, against the defendants, jointly and severally, is for the following release.
Okay, and he said, no.
Yes.
Okay.
A. An order of this honorable court declaring that Akosua Serwaa is the only surviving spouse of the late Charles Kwadofosu, aka Daddy Lumba.
81. Court no. Kwagu.
Supremo.
Omo pa judge asew. Say judge. We dey so Kabima Kabima no declare say eye me Akosua Serwaa fosu a meti Germany abonten so. Mun declare my say eye me kwani de lumba ye.
Ekume
obi nkan ho.
Da bi.
Omo kan ho no.
Kenakada. B.
Eye me kwa.
An order of this court declaring that it is only Akosua Serwaa who has the right to perform the widowhood rights of the late Charles Kodofos. Okay.
Afa de tosu mienu abusia konakoda. Abusia koda. Na judge nche nipa kura say onu nko nipa ye bemu na di kuna. Bia nka ho. Wa ka hu bia no kenakeda.
C. A further order restraining Ejawusu Abusuapeni from ever dealing with Bronii as spouse of the deceased.
It's judge and declare. Say a abusia panina Ejawusu. Ma woni Bronii and relating dealing in any business. So you kunani. Onye kunani judge nka
Ejawusu efre Bronii asoma no so ontonsu mre kra na bonsu bia akwa kudin o se fie ni ne say dia asem no e nsu asem de
anase ikuna asem
o se egu Supremo D an order restraining Bronii from carrying herself as a surviving spouse of the late Daddy Lumba.
Eti the last one they chat to no Bronii.
Yes.
Priscilla Ofori. The Lumba be say obema so na hinche. Was say judge and declare. So Bronii nyina ba bia da enka se ne ho kani ene the Lumba. Enye ne ho kani no. Dabi. Mo nyina ba bia mfa ne mi wura. Enye ne wura no. Judge declare. So Bronii nie the Lumba nie. Bronii nie the Lumba nie. Emumom the two shall become one. And you mummy bia. A onu mum na sheho. Kwa we na?
I krata you say William Kusia Square.
The lawyer no ka say.
Lawyer. Bibia na ne stamp siase kama ahwama bibia e fine. Register mu nyina e dia dance kama. Eti court case no. Abusia e no na yenya ho adaje abekenkan e de amami. Kwabu Supremo.
Me kona me kodana twaso na me.
David Supremo afina obema ye de wo nyina.
Me kana twaso na.
Afina nsam no ubebie mama yen de wo ho nyina la. Bibia la. Said on beka no bibiara.
Unse kwa case we no. It's now borders on a lot of legalities issues and all that. Na enunti no basically, no, we're not going to talk about much about the law, much about the court suit because when it say case court until say judge,
yes,
Ebekasano. I think say this it was filed on date also on the 2nd October, on Friday, and I mean say appearance is 16th. 61st appearance is 16th.
Yeah.
And I understand say according to lawyer Williams, Akosua Serwaa lawyer.
Williams Kusi. That's why.
What you say assets enra. Assets enra. Na since second no. Na abusapanyin sa kanede.
Okay.
Abusapanyin sa kanede. Ejawusu. What na kunwom ne de abre no. Eno nko ensi wono ma transitions. Omuso sa kan wo de. Ama by this time do mo Lumba. Et omuso sa kan wo de. Na fedi etoso 3. I say Lumba dia. Afedi etoso 3. Omuso Bronii de. Asat yesterday na nsan kan. According to Williams Kusi, Akosua Serwaa lawyer.
Okay.
Omuntimi 7. No Omuntimi 7. It's 16th. I think the 16th is just next week or so.
16th.
I think so the next year 16th.
I'm going to say 8 days after on my way.
Next week Thursday, 16th. Yes, okay. I know it's 16th because I've heard it. Say 16th. Now, kwa kunti we ni shada nkan wase mi.
Yen shada remember.
Yen shada remember. Eti de bedi nkomo.
Ye de edi nkomo. Ye de edi normal nkomo. Enya emrasem na.
Enya emrasem na ye de ye me kamrasem. Kwaku
Supremo.
Ye ni nkomo kakra.
Supremo. Ye ni nkomo.
Yesterday I had opportunity to speak to one of the committee members of the funeral arrangement committee no.
Okay.
Na many committee kasai. Many omu di nkomo na we were talking di nkomo na busa say na neme kwase no so.
Omuguso.
Yeguso. Na first of all yakɔ president wakɔ bɔ na mane I don't know ɔmo kɔ chief of staff ji ɔmo fɛ so
oh nice
at the date in the command and the pictures no anya biana fatu so me oche yes and ɔmo ba fikasiem so ama fikasiem so ɔmo ni fikasiem na dwuna date no ho
yes
ama ɔmo kɔ na busua yi na ɛte so wi abusua fɛ
come
ɔmo kɔ no makɔ ba mane ɔmo kɔ they were received nicely enye Tony Lito ex-wife
and kasaba on the one ana jantoa lady nso de on na ya
jantoa and omni chief of staff no mo receive you kama and omni to manim so 5th October ni yebehia ama bibia aye kama and I'm so na 6th of December ye betra say ama bibia aye kama kwako ya picture ni ma unse na nipa na tim na A+ na hye wo no Oze plus o.
Yeah. On the nature no. Ojan no abo echi no.
Father so tintin wa hye wo no.
Father way.
Father na hye.
On the ground yes.
And na wo hwe ma mama nche wo mpa ba ko. Kempon. Kempon ni mo. Okobi. Kempon. Ti para pictures ni.
On the twa na.
Kempon wo. Ona hye wo no.
Debi onyo no. Kempon na nkobi. Nyo net wo no.
Debi Kempon koi. I know Kempon was there.
Okay.
I know Kempon was there. The pictures and the other pictures no.
Me hu papa shi
so koi.
Ana no bi gina papa shi nche.
Mr. Easy.
Debi. O den ko debi fe no ne bra. Papa shi de ba ko no the other picture ne bra. For the other picture ne bra. No mugina on but one gina papa shi nche. Make
papa shi we.
What to me? Papa shi na sha wine Papa shi no.
Papa shi na sha. Ajawusu.
Okay. Ajawusu no. Ajawusu ni gina nche.
Na kwa bi busa no mutase na committee we mu nyina na mbechi mu ache me say. Oh, on the committee you know. Na yema obia representative ka ho.
Asa.
Oh yes.
O kan obia mpacho ye specific man.
Obia abusia representative ka ho.
Okay.
Bronii representatives ka ho.
Okay.
Ena Lumba unse honorable Collins the dead Lumba and adofo almost ka ho. Ena Akosua Serwaa representative ka committee no. Oh yes.
Supreme anyone hwe din you. Akosua Serwaa krata ma yekenkan. Me dem kan before. Anya mrasa mo ba me ka se de yekenkan ye no se yi na sinche.
Dabi. The minimum for since
committee ni mu asem no. Okay.
Committee ni mu asem no. One Mr. Boatina Yisi. Or representing Akosua Serwaa.
Okay.
Kempon is there in the interest of Akosua Serwaa.
Okay.
And Papa Shi is there in the interest of Akosua Serwaa.
Wow.
These three people. I even understand say Mr. Boatina Yisi. I think Boy Yisi and Boatina Yisi, one of them. That is the name. I'm just getting the name wrong. Either Boy Yisi and Boatina Yisi. I don't know say Boatina no trying to say Boy Yisi na. Is the brother of Akosua Serwaa.
Oh.
Akosua Serwaa brother.
Oh.
Omo honum on a day name profile ba so representing a committee ni so.
Oh.
At the time we take decision ni wie no. Ya ma mi kra ba committee ni bi so bi ansa na wo ko Germany. Akosua Serwaa ko committee ni so bi ansa na wo ko Germany. Ama omo ko president wo no. All this the reps they were part when they submitted the date to the presidency, my president's cast on beba. Omba bebo ba fikasium so sa.
Yeah, because of Papa Shio.
Omba fikasium so fikasium for nyina so.
Oh, okay.
Na all the squad the reps ni nyina kan. It is obi tina baby kase na wonim ho hwe a. Well, kwaku well emra na be kire. Any omo file omo response na be kire.
Okay.
Because clearly after speaking with the committee members na over 3 strong reps on the committee representing an interest. And you know we be kase so man te dia na the reps na anyo adwuma yi.
Wow.
Ne bra na anya na adwuma yi. Ne nam mo na anya adwuma yi na emu nchire mu ne tese because also what in social media. I don't know. I'm a bit surprised when it comes there. And I go dey tosu tu. You know lawyer Kasai. Emma, today I spoke with about 5 lawyers this morning. Lawyer can come maybe obi am chair be breed. Me lawyers be breeding come say na lawyer ba for me na me no be din come. They all told me say there is clear difference between Obi Awawareo as legally married wife and customary barrier service. Clear difference.
Okay.
It's young fan say Obi afrim na no worry. Na say the pakro na abusuafo kra nka abusuafo etimi de mo nansi fom. Tina yi bi obekọ no abusua ye ne de na
ayi fo kunani so ye ne de.
Ometima ka so mpempo aminzi ye yira se.
Oh.
However, it does not take away your rights as the wife.
Okay.
Because clearly, say you not seen you could read well.
Debbie.
yen ko ready well yen ase
and yeah
ko ko dey make an what
and
na lawyer so e be confirm me say most of the time when it comes to barrier niam de e jama abusua so mo nyam ade say abusua enware na enyam nsie na onye de oye it has little relevance with you being married.
Okay.
Say ban see me kan ware yesem a eno de e court be kana sem bibia be man bibia be kama. It's a two clear difference. The abusua can decide say oh ya wusi aye be yi abusua betima so aye be ye nyensa.
Yes.
Obabia ni obabia betima be kasa mempene.
Yeah.
Kuna ni me kasa mempene. Abusua betima kasa aye we no kran yenye.
Dabi.
Wuti me kasa chenchen amunya mi kuna yi. Ana amunya me yire yi. Aye different things. Well, that is where it stands. Yabana worry musua. Kwaku yes, he really well. What you say? You really well. Away yes. Nipa any kopena crabby.
Yes.
That is it. Any other matters is left to the law to deal with. Kwaku we learned. You are a learned person. I know that dachi biano 100 years later say wo kwa dia beja well.
Oh yes.
It you do na say well no nsem na bekasa. Ana me boa.
Ende no anu no true.
The mere fact say wo ko ware obi US. Na wone na ntem atete a wo te Ghana no. It doesn't take it away say wonya wo hiri bi. Wo yire. Yeah. What I say?
Yeah.
It's a basi e charge apadia. It's only when nipa na enja wela. That is when the law comes in. Interstate succession law. Now, if you be determined, one year.
Yeah.
When a year,
one year.
No one watching. Come. Now, also what you say? Now, sound mind. Hey, sound mind. Now, be you okay? Any a decision you be taking your will. No, any idea, Juma. As a simple law, simple basic law. It's you. You mammy, because say why? You say, "Bibi abe come." Bibia be fine. Bibia be okay. You know, you be yamana yasum dream. Collins, Honorable Collins, the date has not been changed any day, any time. The judge has not even sat on the case.
Yes.
They have not even entered appearance.
Yes.
It's, you know, there is nowhere anyhow. Obibeka say, ye cholo ye kuchine emaso. Ebebaso.
On two man the idea will be free.
Me kutunkuni ni be free. Me nyansani bi kura nkamebo.
Debi on Sunday also obo. Santana Bay. Aha. Also bold you.
Also, mommy, what kasa.
Also bold, yeah.
Hey, but on this legal issue, no. Maybe say you the back from na ye di Hong Kong. Ye ni Hong Kong. Kwaku so ni obi ti aware ase. Na oye na yema woni nje ho. Oni obi ti aware ase. Ye mfa ne say we a musician.
Yeah.
Fancy Kwaku Asubi Records.
Yes, what's it then?
What's it then? We a musician.
Yeah.
Born you more right.
Yeah.
We are more right.
Yeah.
Now we urbanity. Obano, how obano? Osora what it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Because you be a nyafufro.
Unya koso be a nyafufro.
Eka contract no wo be draw near book. Yes.
What you say?
Yeah.
They be out it oba. Wona me busa wona we obem what it.
Yeah.
Na oye ya na obebo nwom na de akekere oba na re na oba na twa so wato aso sa du ba bi no se amen no afono in the right moral sense what should oba no do?
Oh, supreme e nyoma mienu se afono amen obetena se aye honhon obe basa nkofu hu a adai da adwendwe na da so asa wasesa nso bu ho a oben to betima ka no kre natural. The best thing is say jawari o be ma no so no said ye wo kan ye na wapacho afa edu ba bia utim so obey say ameme afono me enti afa wo be fie wo be pacho bi mu kra na nipa no de opese oye bia ye maka cho sa ameme edu ba bia won so no so hwe na se wo so ma no divorce na ya ma no divorce na nyi yes said ye be ya wo ma no divorce na say bibi wo ho now the be pattern in terms of a Japanese bi sika bi then there bia now all the man now what dey sa pepe pe o question na obusa dey sa pepe
ye fa ne se wanje ye fa ne se watwi wani na nyame mfa samba yare
now adam nsabun kumso
wo de wa be yare mpo wa be yare entamtiti aba obi a meka se nipa no woti Togo na wo so Burkina wa she Burkina hono ma yare ya for over 15 years me busa hanky manager no mo se hwe kora ma hwe oda o mesra wo kora da mu wore ni ngu yi obi anim se mo ware amehwe oda ama scared kwa kutua bill no kora no eye wa adopted mother ene nenam ene oba foforo wo kunya no ene say scared wo hospital ehwe wo ma wo yoki nyame mfa sama no wato obi nko otunzo na se nipa no all of a sudden wo trinity ba say maba me na me ne ware wo togo no no yentum tete but maba me ana me ha me ba be yema yi wo asamando wa be feel say
supremo what's a bisa asempa asamando no de wo ho a wonim se de ho mransem ne sitie ebia obehwe pupo Akosua akire no aka atro mo se munim de Akosua ha anka dede na mo ye wa asase no so wono kra no mo agyae but ma menyina wo question anka sa so yi supremo ebia me feel say nipa na me yare no de wotena me nchen me kan say na de ase awode me pensu nsu hia ase mu aye ayi kakra e de pepa me ho ebia na me dafa ko na machi kura ye atwa me no ya no pepa me kuru no dane me kakra obi besra me kura na ompe se manim begu asenti oso ebia mapie asem bi ba na wahwe na waka ho asem ama me ebi ni me botom na ebia wapia akọ no akọpe bibia ba ebia nke me pese ono no na bit my enjoy aye chire ahwe aye bibia what as supreme no
okay
but it also doesn't change the fact to say me yire na no wo no ho na wo kan ho asem yes eye na nko no so kobo adwaman bi because ye nja aware no me gina no so nnejai
okay mathematical fair question
what you say enti so atena wa twan na se bia bi ebetimi kura ba se bia me so na me ka se ma ne mehwe me ebia or try so behwe me so me try se ma ne mehwe me
absolutely case
yes
na kwaku me fa nye example me san fa nyina so nye example abusa me kwaku dwendwen
ye di enkomo
me bi ni kwaku dwendwen
ye di enkomo
kwaku ne wona oba ware moko ware obeni
okay
moti beni ena wanya adwuma bi ewo Nigeria ena wakotena Nigeria kakra uko Nigeria na time nonsense mu sisi ana mokotena na obi antem atete anase mu ntem mpo ntete mu da so ho na what say oba na wugya na obeni no yare abon o yare dawo abonte so fo na namu sesi ska e de ahwe no ebi obuto otu ayemwa wotimi nyemu akora wobeti yese awrechichire we
ni pa ya
kwagu na edie na se wo frame se oba behwe oba no na oba na ka che se jai mema obekwa na ngo
ma fro oba na se me ba behwe na se meko
good obekwa
still na no meko na me de mani akwa hwe se de ebusi ti ankasa
so irrespective nse we
yes
na we na ka che se mema o but you say ah dey ntina mema
na makwa hwe de ewom me ko hwe de ewom hwi a na afi ma kyerema adwen se de yare sitie die minyanka metu abetena wo nchen wa ha na emom ebia adwuma a menso me ye wo ho ne se migya ho ba sika ye nso na mde hwe wo minya sa sika ntia be ya ma memfa wo nko na sa yare hwe bia wo ho a yakwa wo ho
enti no se sense
na me bana se wa ante ase a na me de akogya na busua se nipa na me besere na ware na nipa na obegye ma ware no whichever way se ye be ma no se ye oba no asem asie ni mu de hye no menim se asem bi si a mo beka say mo de hye asem nsiye no odaso ye meyere odaso ye mikunu but situation we no de me pese me ye ni enso omma me kwan ma me nye mu ye biso de me de ba bijamo
okay enti se bibia sa ankoso e se oka wo fra oba na wo say memma na nti wa ankwai so me na me friends me ba no so me mo nti me na me timba bi e me adwuma
it depends on obiasi said obiasi so ma me ma de na me so timba bi
okay but is it morally is it right
morally it's wrong
okay
however said the maker ubetimi akọ okona so make attempt so bukwa hwe na so am wo ehunu de no a different conversation entirely different conversation
okay but one kokra
de ne de nyakra
na wa mabusia fo ma na se me ko no so ma me ma o
dabi sana de and different kra you bet me relate ana and I we okay because me nim so be free Germany by am according to story no kokotena Tantra Hill or try as or barber so no kokotena Tantra Hill
well
me doesn't mo bia di me se me nim say obi free Germany by me mo bia di on
dey me chen say me ntin ho abakosa
na me so me mo bia di on na me dem nim say dey wo kan ebi asi am obi free Germany ba Ghana se no kunu yare oba be hwe no ba ye no ne kunu no ma ne kotena tantra here and when your opportunity ne kunu na antena one on one anhwe na na ordinary was akoe.
Okay, and mommy some flip question.
Sa flip no.
Say be flip question.
Sa flip.
Kwa ye nin komo.
Ye nin komo. Supremo ye nin komo.
Eti komo no so ne say. Na o mu kan yin ya so kwa kohwe. Yeah. Uko so kwa kohwe no. Uko ya etan ya me masimu ne wasi abom. Cause emramu no.
Sir, emramu bo nkwa na esi kwa din aware na wusi ye ne de.
Na tama na wudi usike se to o mu de na wudi da. Eti emramu no.
Ye nyina
munni no modea ye jaware ya 50-50 emran baby kura no anya oba no ke beje dodo ama no
nokre
eti sanity tiam flip it
supreme yeah
say me ba behwo
yeah
me ba ya wo se da bi metam vie ko tena bonten wo ba pe
supreme on say yeah side of the world na there then I walk
side of the world side of the world
supreme asumdie on say beginning no na wo ka bibi say nipa no so wo hyew ene ya wo tete wa den na be ontime nye yire no matu kwan aba me ba me fie aba be oso wo ma me ntena metime the force room aba be tena ho
but proof be o baby
supreme debi wona wo kana me dey example ma yes flip se me ba metime aka se chinchina me ba fie ho aba be tena me pe room 3 na ho na mpese mbeda but metime hwe ahofa mankofu bi e wo ho dede bi e ekoso na maka se masomdwie ene me maninti se me ba betena ade e be kye no minim de e betum nti no ene ma me nkonko pe guest house bi na me mfa metinto
okay
o ka so ma me ntena wo de a ne papa mu no sa na me
ba
me ko pe be fu fratna
okay
ene de
to this are all scenarios
we de nkomo
papa me sambram bi
wadaroma
so wunyamba mu tre wadwen
da bi o me tre wadwen ai oh wadai supremo ye ni nkomo statement of claim it ya
kwaku na koba se wo no kani ne wo de besiasi make us say now 24 wontie na so ne nden ama se nemo ye yaw bia be di mu atete I rightful first one ka say nka ideal say nka wo hwa wa brako ana say na ji wasumdwie wa anyemu bia na ekoba say ne ho fa nyina wa mehwe no na ekoba say nipa de film na wo ba say ye me a kwaku morally ni yemu
a so waba on say supremo before see ebe ware no ye wo ye Ghana for ana mame mfa ne say kru doso ba kru wa buchi din ba kwa em de Germany ti mfa Germany me say mfa Germany kru ba kwa em de no ha madam for bi o nti mame mfa say kru no ye Ghana for ana ye wo Germany ana ya ware supremo ye ware ye no ye onyoma mienu betima ye ye betima ware wo Germany asase so
okay
ye betima so aba ware wo Ghana because ye Ghana for
yeah
Germany ho no ye wo aware no ba ko a ende ye den ya na wo so ye ye no fa bema ba ko eno ano no fa ba ba ko eno ano no nti upa bema ene bema eno ano no oba ne oba eno ano no de hiansa ye ba ko pe sa ana mbetimi so aba Ghana mo ba Ghana ye ahodo myensa
okay
so mbetima ye ni fie de mo betima ye no emremu ankasa de no ana mbetimi so ye no de ka no Muhammad dance no myensa wo options myensa wanyimu bia Germany de no ba ko pe no na mo ye etise bibia si na se mo mienu se mo ho se mo ni ho na se mo antwa sa ba ko ni mu a eno na wo so wo pe na wo choice wo choice ana so wo nye na so wo pe enti kokokokokokoko ba na se nipa no yi neti a odis wo yi neti because wo antwam enti na bi ka kire wo se sanke yei wantwam no ana ato ba bi na me so metin ba bi na de bi wuti so akoba adwaman a edi 20 years kora na nka abefa akrata akọ se me yere no no akoba adwaman na me kunu no akoba adwaman
na se okay kwakwe ya ntwam wo ba yeso so no ya chi obusu aje ofeso
fefe
obusu aje ofeso
ama na ye kama
fefe so na afia ba na sen
yes
kwakwe die na asi die na asi a ye gina court wi
any FAD
I feel I'm better watching you.
Supremo me dance bebre Rashirians me chia mu nyina Victoria Twenebo as me kan cho say keep on chatting o see eniyan komo you know enjoy o see eniyan komo enjoy Unisa Juma so say it may be she doesn't want to disrespect the husband on say come and ye di enkomo no na o ka say e bia na oba bi o ware ye se nya hu oba ko
ye hu ni pakro
wa ware ba ma bi na wa ba fie ho na afi ba ma no se mi ma nwura mu a chinchina ana o ka say e betima ba say on be so be disrespect
dabi I know the obi me obi anya adwen o sade
chinchina be wura dabi o me person no be ya adwen supremo me person no be ya adwen me person no be ya adwen
koku ma tuka ana ma fa plane e be sra me yere me ne me yiri fie me ba ya me yere say me ma nwura fie
nkofo nsu gu fie ho
o mbegu na o number nyom ti number
na oda sorry na say
nyom ti na me ba ye
na oda sorry ni ye o ka 2020 no before lockdown e yire nkofo no obo ga na ho tre on za nkofo be no o mo trend ye na fo be da be sorry ni ye o gen na ende
I feel say if I me no won senkan a what ti asem no be ka me no won senkan a men what just me no be kind of
yes.
If I feel say you are disrespecting me, I feel say I deserve this. I feel say this is the right way. I feel say the course nyina ankoyi. I feel say the man ankoyi a what just me no be kan. Men twen. You see the wo wunim cut out.
But the course nyina anso no ho the see ntie o. For you know ye ne nkofo akasa pa o na nkofo na nkofo aso adin o supremo. For you know, you're in Kofa Casa. Okay, Supreme is ending Como, is ending Como.
Kwaku, we be out to Cote d'Ivoire. Uti Cote d'Ivoire.
Eh, ya musukuru here.
I went out. Onu who can in a Cote d'Ivoire. Na, onu who can no, Muntimonte take a crack. No, who can you know, Aquacotina Mali.
Okay.
Or what's a Melino? Make us a wood get into a pop like a crack. Need the piano. What the baby did na chi the bia o ko bia mi kununi o ofa ha mi kununi o o ko che panyin we mi kununi o o ko yiase mi kununi o o ko akoto nwuma mi kununi o o ko acti mi kununi o wani tua wo hu bi wan ka ho hweda wa mebusa nse mi wura na da ba na ye mra iso nse ntesa na mi wura wa musa mi wura da wa mfafu an kwanko busa o yere musa nse me yere na Brai wodi wachi ade na chacha se wukununi da ban ana mu ware kokuna se wotwen
ama asem tuura na
asem tu ni wie na afi wotwen uti e be ka se do odi na chi ni minim na eti tama na wotwen sere ni abasa kromu agana panyimfo anim adofo anim babia anim no wa hu da
supremo mi hu ye ebi okra na programs na kra trendy ede efe but supremo say wade bi wo ho e trese ano ka na no chese krata aka ebi an na no no de ka ba ye nkanto krata so entina
me busa say you being wouldn't you even ask
supremo definitely I'll confront him
na wa mu say
supremo me busa and I would want to believe we say the scenario ni sitie bia say the okay esia nipa no obusa ye obusa ejina answer nipa na de be ma supremo there is no way say betima gas we obusa supremo obusa supremo obusa
it is say okay obusa no mama wansa bia I say obusa ye no ma catch us anya me kunu no ma ware na ka ho what hey wa ware ba ma fofra ka me ho kokwa na mo be na bitu
supremo so say na tie o se me wo henfa
wo Cote d'Ivoire
yes into Cote d'Ivoire no emra na wo ho no ye den emra na wo ho no pen for ordinance right
be Cote d'Ivoire emra na say ordinance one et wo frame me no
yes
na ma catch us say me dem ma ware na ka me ho ma ware na ka ho wo so nim say Cote d'Ivoire emra na nkire sa wo nim say Cote d'Ivoire emra na wo ye ne nkire sa wo ntim ware obi nka me ho anamo be na wo so tu
supremo
supremo
anamo be no ho supremo anamo be no wo nim de tie
woni ye wore jai
supremo anamo be no hafi ma me famra yi ma me famra yi wo de sia de ne ma me fansi so na me nteneta ebuso for say yenza mo ho ye supremo de tie ne say
nitie
sesie ma me ni Cote d'Ivoire ne yi ne mfiri ho kura me wo so no yes ordinance marriage eye monogamy nkwan ye ho ana wako ukurom na wako ye no enye monogamy nkwan ana ye gitum wo ho ye gi makom yensa wo ho islamic de ye gitum ni age customary nso de ato nam se mi busaw ana me ye mfifimu a ede na kyerese wo kura no ba ukurom no ebia de waye oba ne no nye customary de no because ebia no waye customary de na me na mfa me ho sa wo sa wo ba Germany a what you say Oba Germany still na no wo yere ye ba ko pe
perfect
but so oba Ghana wo yere no yes say
e no kra no still na ho mra ne e ba
ha because still na me da so ye but won't me ware wo yere na ware no won't me ware no under ordinance biem ho na bigam sem ne bam no
se no nipa ni ho wo kire se na wo bonyo so nipa no bo nim no
yes
ti na wo bonyo so ara na wo bonyo so wanchon
there be mention ho say
wonchon ho say
na say aware ne de for you know me den krata akora ba say me twe me nipa no kwa wan fa ma me wo be da no hu
mfama
there be ahono na ni say draw conclusion no
ya draw
there be for you know me den krata no kra ba nipa no kra na me se me pe divorce wan fa ma me because when him say as far as say on me warren dey bia na benefit ba kum yenu go ha wonya no Germany supremo enye yuzo kroma ensema ensisie no na ni nyina mu supremo onim
kwa wo tsewa dwun bra so ba sine ro tsewa
phone line for munya abotre bebie munya abotre bebie munya abotre munya abotre supremo dey o me say papa bi tena ase sa papa no tena ase no opentuma fra because of ni dibre ewo abusu ohum na asem si ye
okay
na de se tofom na de se ne tofom no ne nuanom mrante ne maba wa bi tena ase di nkomo because na de se ne tofom no na maya etwa na de se no ho asia no afi nsensem ahase ye ba ebi si oba pani ba kwa no one ne nam no one ne mienu da so ho biem ana omo ni ho biem sisi hu se ono ne ketu bi nam ono ne wo ho ana one ne wo ho na ye mpena ware na ye mpena ware ana pani a mega so pentu me frey je konwa no oye na so kire nsem no so me de me wo fa ase na wo free mu no nipa minim no eye pani na mu nyina mu busa no wasem ona minim no obi ameka kire
okay
na se mo so one ketu bi ne na mo ho ba bi dia ono no ebi ono a na mo mu ni mo mranti a ba ni agudie ni ade a on de minim no
sana panyin ne kai
ana panyin ne kai ana nkofo be gina ho nyina ya bodwa no mo hwe bi ni si sa enti later ana panyin ne sa ba no si ono kra keto no se wa no nanim na minim because enya awade bia na ye kwa ikofra busu apani supremo supremo ko waro ko fra busu apani so mi ga
panyin ni mi esu ni what was what be so dia kamaka so ni mi esu ni
na supremo obi a na waro ofra busu apani se guda na bi busu apani o twa no wate what say no man stand and ne ba akwa waro wo hachu ba akwa waro wo kentin bro no ba bi sa anete eti na busu apani ka so onim no a akamamre mu no na ntiase wo mu so wo kana sa ne mu ono akoye ne background check ono no se
wo mu se nipa no why wadi dwuma
supremo na fa yiri pani ne to te wa na pani na fa fon se mu fun ya beba beba yi
ene ma fofun ya ba yi
supremo wa friend ne baba ko bra me hwa de wa fidie nso mame ne yi na pani ya wa kwa ha ne ntoma kakra wo se yi na hye yi wo hu din bi a ye friend no Akosua wo so a wo de hwehwe mu din bi e frɛ na Akosua wo so a frɛ no mam na me ne nka asɛm ne afrɛ wo so eye no a wo se Akosua nie wo se na wo kasa free hin no unsom sa me kasa free no abokuro bi so wo so okay aha sa wo na wo ne me wo fa ase wo se ai me tena ase dwene ho kuna no kra no wo no me ma uni
kwakwe
supremo mebo it's not a chance free baby Mrs. Sia no
so wo some question auntie Sia no Sia no
na nya wo kro ya na busua krofo kroman nyina ba betwahyi a ya ba bisa se na wo kra no hwan na because you say nipa smes oni ko oni bi ko ana say I me na oni me na ede na ye ko no mu nso aba wo say ka kire me say me kra do ma me nikuna enti ade no supremo de make question say de make question say me wie na wo de account de make question say mama me nikuna mama keto ni nkodi kuna ya pani na abeboa no mama pani ni nkodi kuna ya keto na abeboa no fa kra na ade amu no koto ye ni nyina nkomre ya akwa pani na ofrantoma no
afemitimi kirasem
wada roma
kwaku emranimfo am yate ase emranimfo akasa kirem se aware dodo yi Africa uchire mu kire se aware ni oba ye man Ghana mu ha for example like oba 3 ana emranimfo am yate ase se mu baako e wo soro sin nyina eno de wa ba emramu no eti no se woye bi o ukoye bi o mram na woye bi o fia emra ne hu mramu de no eno ena mmara ne hu no kese na mom eba no se yen koye yo a aye yo eno de mmara giatum ene mmara giatum se eye abusua emra eti abusua ene decide say ye be ye oba kofi poku ho ka che ne so na be treska no homai adwomansa na yo akese no oda so no aduane ka che adwomansa so na be no aduane no na omo be so adesie die no me pacho de obebo speaker no high kid aso isu machines no ka che high kid no be machine mai ye o se nyu mani di kuna wo kuna foi aye barima kwakuwa su bontin be biase no ye hu se no ne mema be ma be for de
mema de nka wo ya 12
ai
mama be 8
ani ma 8 ana tie
yes
ne mum ye hede ototo 4 na on na ne me honhom hia eti abusua ne se abusua se onu na emedi kuna emranimfo se abusua has the right to make that decision eba ne sana enye ho ne yakoka emram wana ye kunu wana ye yire
enti eho no na menso mebam beka se okay eho na menso mebam beka se me doubt say nipa ya mo so o ma medi kunu ekura no ye yire mpo
eno de wo no no nhwem wo
dabi mihwem
wo sunsun
mihwem
eno de eduru babia
mihwem
eduru babia ye kamera no obeka
mihwem
se ye custom custom no nhwem wo
mihwem
se abusua tena se kase ye kura ya tena se hu se kuna no kura no ye mu bi ani untimi emeka se ti eduru na aye abusua decision aye abusua decision ebrenimfo a chechire mo bebre se aye abusua decision nemom ye wie na fie be kase na aha ye nche papa na japade na na yere ne hwan ho de ye tu chema na wasori ati ase na eduru se ye pri ni se dia se ni di abusua ne decide sa nya na me kire mu ati ase se kwakumi hu obi ayi ase aye ready na well ho na me hu obi ayi ase aye kire japade
ye wie
na ha de abusua ne kopɛ krabe so they decide say na hanki wo speakers no say wo de wo speaker ke to bi kra betimi na sia ne abo ya boy you aka kra bi ne atre ba bi adwene ho eye mfa speaker abuja betimi aka say ye mfa speaker ye kra saturday ye wi sunday ye ntena se abusua ne be decide abusua ne be decide say eye kra ye nyensan wase na ye nje ye mpa obi asika abusua ne betimi atena se aka say eye no adwoma nsa wo no ma no he no mo ansi ase mo te ase na mo mu ade na mo fa ye fa ase ne nyehwe wo no ma mo ansi ase eye abusua prerogative. It is their decision, it is their right.
Supreme way. Na si ye bobo ye ho de phone lines na no.
Adom na subusa.
Ai, ye Supreme.
Obi ana me mekun.
Ye di ho nkomo. Say the oti kan ye na, say ye han machines.
I have machines.
Supreme omo aya na omo ya announcement we yi ase sika so omo so ye han omo wo ko fa nipa o ye professional oba be kasa santina ebe so omo so ye han.
Yes.
Na Supreme say duru ba bi kura na wo no ba be sun ayi na se ye han.
Yes.
Ana ye no mo ye fio. Ni nyina mo han. Na what da say obi ye yire. Woda so tia ware ase. Awade ngu da. Yes ye kwa kofo obi fufuro so o medi kuna what bi da.
Ena me kire say
ye no de bi si da o Supreme.
Okay, ena me kire say
obi si da o.
Eno no say abusua take sa decision no. Na wo obo nyoso a eno ye ne abusua na tena ase. Ye nsam pantu ekokoka. Eno no
na we da usa be de buy mwanje. Enti no ansa na me okay Supreme me onye say Supreme man say me ni abusua be kwa akoka nansa na me de be kwa me di injunction ato ayi no so me de ayi na mo se me de to so ni aka ye kan no wi a ni akwa akoyi injunction na be ye ayi we de sanka titia
okay
ye di injunction to so ye koba ni aba be kana ayi titia
kwaku
Supreme
ye guso ka tie for na adofo say Racial Foundation December we've always said it and we continue to say it.
Sure.
Said this particular year no we are celebrating with widows. Ye ne akunafo mu kunum especially omo kunum no freje omo momere no dobroni mo kunafo no
Akosua
Serwaa mo dobroni
Akosua Serwaa Akosua Serwaa nsa bo dobroni
mami Akosua Serwaa mami dobroni
wo hu ne marriage yi bia wa bonten dia
say you infale your response. Okay, quick, let me answer some question.
Okay.
Orphanage in Pacho, Mananaso. Kwaku, funeral we say dear. A funeral way, events of marriage when dear. I feel so Bronii has nothing to prove to anybody. He has nothing to prove to anybody. Maybe two way Bronii because what the marriage certificates not heading. What difference is it going to make?
So you say our number.
Oh, person who know the heading.
O say.
Who person who know the heading?
Now auntie we are wanting to need perform obedi kuna.
Me ma catch.
We are wanting to need perform obedi kuna.
Dabi I get that.
Ain't one am bontia odo brabedi kuna wate.
Ya chire busa panyini yemfa me
as say nkofo profession no.
Ya chire busa panyini.
Nkofo profession de nam kuma no.
Kwakwi ya chire busa. Kwakwi ya chire busa panyini ya chire busa panyini o. Ya chire busa panyini wi.
Cinema.
Ya chire busa panyini wi.
House number
boapa. Ya chire busa panyini wi.
House number boapa.
Ya chire busa panyini.
1 minute.
Ya chire busa panyini. Me fa me chire saro nya he.
Yete ha. Obesa ba besisa na no.
Sare onye.
Be say
na panyini sana no. Kwakuna make orphanage this year you party with the widows.
Yes.
Rations party with the widows.
Let's party with the widows.
Mo make ho na yenye fe. The say yes the religion that our God Father accepts as pure and full is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress. Abuja say nyameson konkre Yakopon gitum and say obehwe kunafo na ewusia e wo mo hu hia brem. For the past 2-3 years we've always been going to the orphanage. Mother Roma, man, ye first so munyam. I think last year the t-shirt in a bin a shemino. Musha was a Russia Foundation, GhPage Media. I think the last year the ano ye shirt at the core in a bin. But this year no, ye say ye call a ya adopt a whole community. Ye near kunafo wo honum na eka boom. A year the any kuna frame the any frame eka boom. We want them to know say they also belong. We want them to understand and know say we also care about them. Obi onoma ni kunu obi tini kunu frame no wanyemre obi onoma na yiri obi nto frame no wanyembo obi onoma na ni kunu ana na yiri na na the breadwinner enkora ni nipa wajagu omo so ayedin
yes
yenko ni nko so omo sen
yes
yenko ye omadoye
yes
yenko ye na nyefe
yes
abuja when yesre obaso ye moa your number is 0593025576 0593025576 edinu ye Boatin Dennis and only a GhPage limited. And I'll bet him that for 0242285108. I was on that screen so no. Yenye na enyefe. A brand can call. It's yenye na enyefe.
Odofo. So per company I'll bet me a de ho atso amoso e ba no adansi ene hu dwumedie bia dia. Enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services. E ba no general building construction. Say yensi dan fit scratch enko na wieye na enye de wakoma pedie enwa ne Zion View Construction and Services. E ba no dampness treatment say walls won na cracking enso elikifa walls huntino ama apoto bibre age wo dan no aboso dia Zion View samen kan show say obe apply waterproof coating e de ama external and internal walls no sane be ya wonso no obetimi afa wo dan no ho afa na apoto bibre nyina nso aclear e de amount e biemu no se ba no Italian graffiato se walls yi abefo de ya baby a wo ho access scratch lines ne nam ho fefefe en nso no omudi sa dwumade no kama stamped concrete for compounds so per concrete papa edi aya o compound a be che na be san so aya fe edi ama odia fashion Zion View Construction and Services omo ensa ebano epoxy floor me pacha so ope epoxy floor papa ope de beche edi amount ope de hoho etunan edi so fia obeka se emom o floor si eyefe so ope edi amount garage floors basement countertops and na simple no open so commercial dwumede bia udi se bank bi na wusi restaurant bi na wusi hotel bi na wusi enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services so what Ghana anase amano no dia na ope company a ombe so fie no SSC dia me pacho for numbers we say 0543 123829 0543 123829 and I say 0249 711659 0249 711659 so we share Zion View Construction and Services BMUSUA obetimi akọ omo website so www.zionviewconstruction.com